All right, today we're at Black Mountain Ranch Park, taking a stroll with the kiddo. Since we're just cruising along, so take this opportunity to do a series called a Kook's review on stuff. So today we'll talk about Revgrips. So this is my Gorilla Gravity, and this one has the Ergon GE1s. I've had GA3s with the wing. I've had raised face half Nelson. Well, first I like to say like what I think a good grip is. Obviously it's very subjective, and but I think a good grip would be a combination of good tackiness and at the same time ergonomic, so easy on the fingers. You know, some people like a little softer compound rubber, some people like it harder, some people ride with gloves, some people like to ride gloveless, so it really depends. I think the half Nelsons are a little soft, but they also provide a little dampening effect, a micro dampening if you will. But these Ergons are, I think I would say, standard, and they're very, very, very comfortable. The GA3s with the wing, super comfortable on long rides and climbs. You can just rest your wrist on it. But this video is really about Revgrips, and I want to give a little review of my, experience with them so far. So the technology behind Revgrips essentially comprises of a floating grip. So basically the diameter of the grip itself is larger than your handlebar, and how they secure the grip is basically they have two metal clamps which are anodized in these fancy colors. They look great, and within those clamps you have these elastomers that hang on to both sides of the grip. And what that does is it creates this floating feeling sensation and provides a little dampening, and it also allows your grip to rotate ever so slightly. And what that's supposed to do is to decrease wrist pain, some soreness in the wrist or hands. So after about, I would say, 20 rides on those so far, I really don't think they're worth $100, to be honest. They look great, they feel great, but to be honest, if you have $100, I would rather spend it on some other stuff, upgrading brakes. So the first time I brought them out, I rode my local trail, Black Widow. It felt good, but if I wanted to give a percentage in terms of difference it made, I would say maybe 5 to 10% better. Now you got to keep in mind, I'm just a cook. I don't do crazy jumps. I don't ride super fast. I don't brake or take the berms with speed that like a good rider would. So I may not experience the full effect as someone who would be shredding the trails really, really fast. So these are all obviously subjective, and that's my point of view. Now, if obviously if you have money and you want to maximize every single part of your bike, and you don't care how much it costs, then by all means get it. One good thing about Revgrips is that they do sell different parts of the system individually. So let's say if your rubber grip portion was worn, you can get that just by itself. And if your outer clamp, if you accidentally drop it on the side and gets all messed up, you can probably get that. Yeah, so but obviously it looks amazing. The rubber portion compound feels great. I normally wear a glove, and I haven't had any slippage, even with with fingers exposed, with some sweats. It still grips amazingly. So would I buy it again? yes, that's just me. I don't mind spending a little extra money to maximize the bike, but you know, entirely up to you. So yeah, so I think what's more important is finding out the right size in terms of diameter, width, and the compound, what you really like, and stick with it. Obviously try different ones if you have the luxury, and see which one you like the best. And yeah, so that's Kook's review of Revgrips. All right, so if you see this Kook on the trail, say hi. Peace out.